When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rules into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation, and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. You guys know we love that. That, ladies and gentlemen, was the Declaration of Independence, and that was written by Thomas Jefferson. And I'm going to say that every day because Thomas Jefferson was definitely one of my top 4 favorite, all-time favorite founding fathers. He's one of them that started it, boy. And I'll tell you, the Jeffersonian Republican Party, that was in party for 24 years. We need to do that again, ladies and gentlemen. We need to do that again with the Trumponian Republicans. And Trump is like a mix between all those guys, but we'll get into that. And right now we're at war, ladies and gentlemen. We are at war, and it feels different. But I'm a proud American, man. I am so proud to be an American. And, you know, I've been talking about going to Thailand and things like that. And I'm going to go visit. But one thing I'm never going to do is give up my citizenship, ever. I am more proud today than I've probably ever been. And we have a leader. You talking about peace through strength and peace through force. There's nobody done it in the combination better than our president, Donald J. Trump. And one day, maybe my great grandkids will be reading or playing something that Trump said in the beginning of one of his videos, because Thomas Jefferson is one of those those guys that built this foundation of this country. But again, man, Trump is a transcendent figure. And in my lifetime, hands down, he is the best president. And it's not even close. And I am so, so proud to be an American. And again, to fight against the propaganda and the lies. This war right here, I believe, is going to help us fight against not only the war against terror and tyranny like they're doing over there in Iran, but it's going to be fighting against the war of lies and propaganda, because they're going to throw everything but the kitchen sink at the administration, because the Democrat Party and the people above them hate you and they hate this country. They don't want they don't want you to have freedom. They want you to be a slave. And the only way you're a slave is if you believe in the lies. That's how you are a slave. And I'm telling you right now, my mission, and I'm on a mission to make sure that no one that listens to me, whether it's my family, my friends, my acquaintances, people I come across, the dozens of people I come across every single day, is not going to fall for this shit. They're not. And I got to tell you, man, Trump is this guy is he's doing more and more every day to make me say, you know what? I think we did the right thing with Iran, even if it goes a little bit sideways. We had to do it. And again, I wasn't for it at first, but now more and more that I'm learning. And again, I'm not in the situation room. None of us are. We don't have the information that Trump has. But here's what I do know. I do know that our troops, when they signed up for the military, the first thing you know is what? You could go to war, right? So again, we don't want them to die and go to war and get hurt, but that's why the military gets all the accolades they get, because they give us freedom. In order for me to be sitting here talking to you and having our freedom of speech and not even blinking and worrying about anybody messing with us here in America, because you're not worried about that like other countries. Look what's going on over there in the Middle East. That dare I say will never happen here because of Donald Trump, Pete Hegseth, and our military. And I could not be prouder as an American, a veteran, a patriot, a person that loves God, his country, and his family, and also Bitcoin today, to be an American. And I hope to God that you guys are too. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand along and fight with me against this complete and utter bullshit that we're doing. And again, we will win, because evil is not gonna prevail. And we're the good guys. And remember that. So remember, guys, we got to stick together, stand together, fight against the tyranny, and make sure we do it together, and fight against the lies and the propaganda that they're trying to tell us every single day. What is up, guys? It is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block height of 939,207. TikTok, next block. Welcome in, guys. And I got a new thing for y'all today. I got a new game for y'all, guys. Got a brand new game, and I think you guys are going to like it. I really do. Let's see who's on here. Jay Remember says, don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Jay Remember. I appreciate it. Jay Remember, you might have to get a star for that soon, man. You keep doing that. You might have to get a star. And somebody send in some sats, and I'm going to give this person a shout out in a minute. Miss MVB, and I'll explain that in a second. The legend. Here's another. Speaking of legend, Grasshopper says, happy Tuesday, fam. Busy in the background tonight with the kids, but I'll be in and out. Okay, cool, Grasshopper. I think you're gonna like this new game. Hit that like, everyone. Hi, hey, Fanny. How are you, man? Let's check the Zap stream. Let's see who's over at the Zap stream. We have 2 people and no comments, which is great. Let's see what's going on over here in Rumble Land. We got 4 people. Okay, we'll read those in a second. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Fatherless protocol. Israel? Shouldn't that be Israel? Hello, everyone. How are you, sir? Yeah, you're right about that, man. Now, who is that? Is that Great Motion? I fixed it too, man. Thank you. Jenny Legendary. Is this the right place for a rigged to wheel? Yes, it is, man. Jenny sends in a huge zap again. She's going on the leaderboard right now. Jenny, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mrs. MVB. MVP. MVP. And we'll explain that in a minute. Thank you, Jenny, so much. Fatherless Protocol says, hello. Thumbs up. How's it going, Jerry? It's going good, Dean. How are you, sir? Okay, let's see. Let's put Jenny Legendary on the wheel. Legendary. And then Dean. We will put you on the wheel as well, sir. My man, Dean. And the new guy with the name, I don't know exactly who that is, but we will see, sir. Cut. Boom. Paste right there. Freedom spin. We'll put Dean right here. Dean's got a star by his name. Anyone else trying to send? Dean. So. Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it. Jefferson's fire. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Did you know this day in 1931 is the day the Star Spangled Banner became the official national anthem? I did not know that, sir. Thank you for letting us know. I appreciate that. Is this the right place for Dong? I mean, we take all money. We take all money, Jenny. Philly. What's up, Greg? Yo, Jerry and Freedom Fam. What's up, Greg? My man, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. Put you on the wheel as well, sir. Greg. Philly. We in this thing, man. We in this. And man, Trump had a nice little speech today in the White House. And man, that guy. Taco Tuesday. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 5, Fanny says. What did you do here, Fanny? Fanny, did you send 1, 2, 3, 5? Is that what you're telling me? Let's see. Or are you just messing with me? Let's see. Jenny Legendary. John, let's go. Let's see. Oh, Dean sent something too. Hold on. Let's see. Yes, Fanny. Thank you, Fanny. Fanny's the leader now. She's the MVP. Fanny and the gang. Thank you, Fanny, so much. I really appreciate it. That's a big ass zap. Thank you, Fanny. She one-upped you, Jenny. I've never seen that before. Wow. Thank you so much. And then Dean comes in hot with 210 sats. He's on the wheel as well. Thank you. The MVP will. We'll talk about that in a second. Yes, Backpacker. I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. Yes, I can't hide very easily with my unique avatar. No, you can't, Gray. No, you can't, sir. I'm going to put you on the wheel as well. And if you win and you don't want them, I'll either give them to you or you can give them away. I appreciate you, Gray. How you doing, man? Cook with me. Hell, Derek, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you want to bake or fry? La da 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 la 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 la. Cook with me. Hell, Derek, run quick, see. What do we have here now? Do you want to bake or fry? La da 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 la la la. The problem is, sir, I've heard a song similar to that, but I don't think it goes like that, sir. And who's the artist? Can you send that song in? Please. Fanny, haha. VIP, Dong, LMFAO. The troll's in the house, y'all. Oh, Troll Boy. You're so bored. Yeah. He is. Troll Boy is a guy, I think he's in the basement, in his mother's basement, playing video games. But it's all good. We love Troll Boy. And we got 5 over here on Zapstream, but nobody's saying nothing, man. What does B mean in MVB? I'm going to announce that. I'm going to announce that here in a second, sir. We got a new game. We have a new game, the Troll. And no, it doesn't mean bacon or beef, the Troll. Nothing like that, sir. All right? Doesn't mean anything like that. Or breakfast burritos or nothing like that, the Troll. Okay? This is obviously a show that I talk about different things, so it could be anything. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing today, guys. Let's see what we're doing today. Because I said we dipped, and then we didn't in the title. Oh man, we were dipping, man. We were dipping. Like and share. Thank you, Backpacker. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate that. And we got Philly and Jenny Legendary. We got 2 out of the 5 over there, saying stuff over there at Bumble. So I appreciate you being here. But you know what it is with Bitcoin, man. It's TikTok next block. You know what I mean? And I got to tell you, man, these Democrats are getting very, very desperate, man. They are getting desperate, and they're sounding real foolish again, like they haven't already. We already know that. And I got to tell you, man, we're winning. We're winning on a lot of different fronts, ladies and gentlemen. And I got to say, I am glad I'm on the right side of this stuff, man. You know, but I want to hear what Jim Cramer said about Michael Saylor. He had some interesting stuff to say. Let's take a look at our boy. Let me turn this down a little bit.
I would say that this man is not to be trifled with. Sailor will come on Squawk. He'll come on everywhere. He'll come on every show. It wouldn't shock me. He pops up at the White House for all I know. He will do whatever's necessary. He is the Malcolm X of Bitcoin, okay? Malcolm X, yes, right? Yes. By any means necessary, he will defeat the shorts. Defeat the shorts.
We will see.
That's what his job is. I mean, when he gets up in the morning, he puts on whatever kind of men's warehouse thing he's got going. He comes in, he goes, I'm getting him today.
Yes.
I'm getting him today. And I got to tell you, he's good at that. I would say that.
Facts. I couldn't agree more, Kramer, even though you're wrong about everything else. Mr. Kramer, I agree with that. Philly, I got close. I ate a burrito. Oh, man. All right. Do we have enough people here? Because I want to make an announcement. I don't want to say it 10 times. I want to tell you guys about the new game we got going. I want to get at least a dozen to 15 people in here. But we have 8 here. We got 5 in Zapstream, but nobody's saying nothing in Zapstream. Guys, let me know you're in Zapstream, man. You know what I mean? Let me know you're in Zapstream. Let me know you're in Bumble. And we'll do our thing over there, man. You know what I mean? We got 65 followers in Bumble. We're 35 short of something, George said. We got to get 100 followers over there to do something. You know what I mean? Sailor has a mouth on him. That guy can spit Bitcoin talk like no other. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Backpacker. What's up? Where's that man and Stacking Richie? What's up her? Where's that man? Sat man? You mean? Very important Bitcoiners, maybe? Maybe. I'm asking you this because you used to do BNN video, and that stands for Bull News Network. Huh. I don't think so, the troll. I never really called it that. I think you did. You called it Breakfast News Network. You called it Burrito News Network, Burger News Network, and Buffet News Network, sir. So I don't think I called it BS News Network. I think you did, sir. So I don't think that counts, man. The troll's in the house if you haven't noticed. But I love them, man. I love them. We're gonna get a couple more people in here. But again, man, you know what we're doing with Bitcoin is simple. We're buying and we're holding, and it's a discount. We are on a big dip in a sale. Okay, today Bitcoin's price is $68,000 in first quarter of 2026. Okay, block 939,207. We're almost to 1 million blocks mined from January 3rd, 2009. But the most important thing here, ladies and gentlemen, is for one of those cuck bucks, a cuck buck. And if you're saving cuck bucks, you're a cuck. If you're saving those cuck bucks, you get 1,467 Satoshis for one cuck buck. The troll, you know what a cuck buck is, by the way? 1,467 of them things. I might make a video, Satoshi Saturday, telling you how $700 and something a month can change your life, ma'am and sir. Only if you listen, though. Only if you do it right. But yeah, man, Trump said, you know what? I don't know why they did this, but Trump, Israel, but we'll say Trump, decided to say, you know what? Those guys want to get together in a meeting. The potential new leadership of Iran. He said, "No, we gonna blow them all up," and he did it. Now here's a clip from NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang reveal why Bitcoin is the future. I think he knows what he's talking about. The troll, a little bit better than you do. Let's take a look.
Essentially, what Bitcoin is doing is taking excess energy, storing it into a new form. Mm-hmm. It's called currency. And you take that currency and you take it wherever you like. And so you took energy from one place and now you've transported it everywhere.
Hey, the troll, you going to call him stupid too? You call Michael Saylor Gaylor, you say? So can you break that? Is he stupid, the CEO of NVIDIA? Troll boy is a cuck buck. Yes, he is. Jerry, if I disappear, my phone died. Okay, Jenny. Well, you're going on the board, so I wouldn't leave if I were you. So you currently aren't saving in cuck bucks, correct? No, I am. I am, sir. I'm saving short term in cuck bucks. I am. I have a summer trip I have to do, and then I have to go to Thailand. And in order for me to exchange currencies and spend, I spend cuck bucks. I don't spend Bitcoin. Cuck bucks, sir. It's called currency. My man Jason, what's up, sir? Jason, how are you, man? Jason, we got a new game, man. Jason, how you been, bro? Yep. What's going on? Trump said, F Spain, LOL, we're going to use their air base. The hell would they say? Hilarious power move. Yeah. I was listening to that today. He basically told me, he said, look, man, we don't need Spain in their air base, but if we did, we could take it. We could do it. What the hell are you going to do about it? That's what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Gaylor, what did I walk into? That's what the troll calls him. He calls anybody names that likes Bitcoin. Jason. I smash bought a large chunk this morning. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. I'll do this forever. That's right. I thought you were slowing down, Dean. I thought you were slowing down. He's quoting his power. He's quoting hash power metric. He finally gets it. It's about time. You're in gray. What's going on? What's going on? All right. While Jenny is here, I'm going to make an announcement. So saving short term is good, but saving longer is bad? That's like saying stealing a candy bar is okay, but stealing a car is bad. Makes sense, Pizza Man? Not really, the troll, because if you save in cuck bucks long term, now mind you, he don't have any Satoshis or Bitcoin. If you save in cuck bucks long term, sir, you're gonna lose your purchasing power. You only save it for short term. Short term, 6 months, 3 months, boom, boom, boom. Then you spend it. Then you save it again. Because you're always gonna get erased. You're gonna get erased, the troll. Right? You don't keep $10,000 for 5+ years because you're gonna lose a thing called purchasing power, which I know you can't stand that, the troll. That's one thing you just don't get, sir. He can't stand when I say purchasing power. That trips out when I say that. So yeah, short term, you save cuck bucks. You spend your cuck bucks, sir. Hi, fatherless. Jen Stay. Yes. Hi, Hopper. Love a good carne asado burrito. Me too. Well, here we go, guys. We got a new game. All right, you see this wheel right here? This is called the MVB wheel. The MVB wheel. Most valuable Bitcoiner wheel. And what we've done is we got rid of the all or nothing game, because that was a game I just pulled out of my ass one day a couple of months ago. It was a game to thank you for staying for, after the show. Kind of like to bribe you, to make you stay. And just like the proof of work wheel of Satoshi, proof of work wheel, this is going to be a proof of work wheel as well, the MVB, because you got to put a lot of work to be the most valuable Bitcoiner. Okay? So this will also be at the end of the show. And here's how it works. The most valuable Bitcoiner, MVB. Show you how this works. Let me zoom in a little bit. The MVB wheel. Top 10 zappers / donators only get on the wheel. The creme de la creme. Get on the wheel. All right. Your top 10 zappers or people that give super chats. That goes on there too. We're going to do one spin at the end of the show, and winner gets 25% of top 10 donators' donations. You can donate to the wheel if you like. I'll be taking a 25% cut, and then we'll put it all together. You'll get 75% of the donation, 25% of all top 10 donations. We'll spin at the end of the show after the last Wheel of Satoshi spin is complete, and winner takes the whole enchilada. So we're going to combine like the raffle wheel. We're not going to do it anymore, or the all or nothing wheel. And this is how we're going to do it. All right. Hot damn. Can't believe I guessed that, LMFAO. Yes, you did, man. Yes, you did, Grasshopper. I've slowed down the regular DCA, but every year I do the 401k trick. I love it, bro. Very smart. Hey, BTC Fanny Packers. I'm going to give you an example of what the wheel looks like. Okay. Yesterday, Grasshopper would have been the MVP. MVP. Right? Speaking of Grasshopper, she zapped the most sats yesterday, 4,200 sats. Jenny Legendary was second, 3,093. Vic Schutz was third. Packer family, Trent. What else I'm going to do, I'm going to add to this is whoever, I'm going to weight this wheel, the troll, not like weight me standing on a scale either, okay? I'm going to weight this wheel. So whoever sends in the most zaps, and once we collect them all, you are going to get whatever percent you have in the pot. So let's say we got 10,000 sats altogether, and Grasshopper gave 25% of the pot. She's got 2,500 sats. She's going to get on the wheel 25% of the entire wheel, or however we do it. We're going to weigh it out. It won't be exact. You guys are going to help me out with the math. But the more times you zap and the more donations you give to the channel, the more times your names goes on the wheel for the big spin. All right? And that's how we're going to do it. Hey, Fanny Packer. We're going to do that at the end of the night. So let's update this wheel. So we got Jenny Legendary. We got Fanny, the Packer family. They're number one right now. Paste with 1,235. Jenny has 1,234. And Dean has 210. And only the top 10 can go on here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's the creme de la creme, the MVB wheel. Something happened here on speed, I think. Scotty. Was that Scotty? Somebody sent in 99 sats. He usually doesn't send it here, though. Let's see. Scotty, is that you, sir? I know Scotty's here. He's definitely going to be on the wheel. Justin Trudeau is in the Zap stream. We got no Zaps over there so far. He says, "What will you do when you run out of Zap stream credits?" I will top up my thing, Justin Trudeau. How you been, sir? Through what wallet? Zap? What you mean, Gray? What was your question, sir? What do you mean by that, brother? So the guy from the video, I think he knows what he's talking about. Don't you think, the troll, or no? Let me know what you think. I am in range. I can hear bombing outside. I don't want you to remember this. Let's hear a girl from Iran tell the leftist what she thinks about them. Because isn't it funny how the leftist will tell you how to feel? Oh, shoot, wrong address. I asked where Scotty via a Scotty's at. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Somebody just sent in 4,200 sats. Was that, who was that? On the MVB wheel. Jenny Legendary. I don't know where he is. So Jenny Legendary, 1234 plus 99 equals 1333. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. Who in the hell sent that for? Zap incoming on speed for the wheel. Wow. Well, we know who's number one now. Holy shit. Thank you, Grasshopper. Grasshopper's the MVP. I mean, MVB. MVP. VB. Grasshopper. 40. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Hold on. Let me show Grasshopper's big zap. Thank you, Grasshopper. Gray Motion said, could I use strike address if I were inclined? Absolutely, sir. To send what? But yeah, you can use it. Thank you so much, Grasshopper. Appreciate that, Grasshopper. Thank you. Now, Grasshopper, I think you've just been topped, ma'am. I think you've just been topped. Wow. Yes, you have. You're number 2 right now. Jenny Legendary said, hold my beer, ma'am. 4,321. When I named this, and I'm going to be honest with you. When I named this MVB name, most valuable Bitcoiner, I had Jenny in mind. Not going to lie. So Jenny has 4,321. 4,321 plus 1,333. That gives her 5,654. Wow. I had a feeling she would be number 1. 5,654. You are the leader. Oh, shit. Jenny. Sorry, I put it on Backpackers. 5,644. No, 54. Thank you so much, Jenny. I appreciate it. And the Packer family is, what is it? 1,235. So Jenny Legendary is number 1 by far. Damn, Jenny. I couldn't even celebrate Grasshopper. So this is a way to reward the proof of work. Stack and Richie, what's up, my man? Good morning, Jerry and all. Good to see you. Quick check-in. No need to add me to the wheel. Okay, sir. Thank you, man. Jenny says, I'm an honorary backpacker, so it fits. Yes, it does. Oh, we got a couple zaps here. We got, what we got here? St. Roosevelt. He sends in 303 for March 3rd. Thank you, St. Roosevelt. Wow. Okay, St. Brosy. Wait, is that another one from St. Brosy? And oh my God. St. Brosy. St. Brosy. He sends in 4,322 on top of the 303. Sheesh. 4,322 plus 303 equals 4,625. St. Brosy, thank you, brother. And thank you again, sir, for giving what you gave the other day to our new channel, to me, Trent, and Backpacker's new channel. Thank you, St. Brosville. St. Bros. I love that, Dave. St. Roosevelt. 4,625. Thank you, St. Brosy. Grasshopper, I'm so sorry, honey. You were the MVP for a minute. Thank you, St. Brosy. St. Bro, thank you so much. Yes. Yes. So far we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people on the wheel. Thank you, St. Brosy. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Grasshopper. Thank you, Packer family, and thank you, Dean. I appreciate it. I want to play a video from an Iranian young lady who's telling the leftists what to do with their thoughts. Take a look.
I am an Iranian who lives in Tehran, and I can hear the sound of bombing outside. In case I'm dead tomorrow, I just want you to remember this. Please, shut the fuck up and don't use me against America or Israel to try and convince them to stop. We asked for this. We want this attack. And I know that you don't want to listen to us. You don't want to listen, but I'm going to give you the shorter version of why we want this. The reason is we had one option to go and protest this bloody regime, and we did, and they killed 40,000 of us in 2 days. This is the last option we have. We asked for the help, and help is here. And I know I might die, and I don't care because I'm willing to sacrifice my life for Iran. And you just shut the fuck up and don't use me to attack anyone or try to stop this. We want this. You don't understand. You're not in our shoes. So shut the fuck up. That was a message from one of our Iranian sisters, and she asked me to share this with you. So shut the fuck up. Yeah, if you don't want to support us, just shut the fuck up.
Best advice I've heard all day. I could not have said it better myself. St. Roosevelt. Hold on. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty, you're on the MVB wheel now. Scotty, you are on the MVB wheel, sir. Scotty 99. And then St. Brosy sends in 1,028 sats, which I'm guessing why he did that. So 1,028. Oh my gosh. St. Brosy, my man. He sends in 1,028. So 4,625 plus 1,028 equals 5,653. One less than Jenny. How respectful, sir. How respectful. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that, man. Love this message. Yeah, exactly. I see the wheel bringing great things, Jer. So far. Much appreciated for the heads up. Got to go later, fam. All right, Stacking Richie. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother. You're welcome, brother. We love you, Stacking Richie. He's a legend, too. That dude's traveling all over the world, man. Scotty so hottie. He loves the hotties. Scotty, where you at? Let me put you on this Wizio. Let's see. So we got a new game, Scotty. And you're in it, sir. You're one of the top 10 zappers now. Which I know you always be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zappers so far. See if we can get 10 people. So shut the fuck up. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm talking about with these Democrats. I can't stand these people. What the hell? Yeah, that counts as a zap. Kramer, hey yo, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Kramer. Somebody just asked me, does this count as a zap? I would think so. Was that from Zapstream? 17,000, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that counts. Yes. You want to send another one just to see? Holy shit. Kramer, let me put you on the wheel. Damn. Yeah, that counts. Absolutely. Gray Motion says, good to know. Gray Motion, what the heck, man? Thank you, sir. Well, Gray Motion is number 1 now. Let me put him on the leader, on the top of the leaderboard. He is the MVP right now. Yes, that counts, sir. Holy shit. Gray Motion comes in. St. Roosevelt leaves, huh? Coincidence? Anyone? Gray Motion and St. Roosevelt. I don't know, man. Gray. I don't know. You like to change your names. I think that's a half a day of mining sats. Wow. Well, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Big zap, man. Vic shoots. He's on the leaderboard now. Vic, we got a new game, brother. It's called the MVB wheel. Vic Shoot sent in 1,500 sats. Thank you, Vic. Very much, sir. 1,500 sats. This is the MVB wheel, sir. Here are the rules. Top 10 zappers, donators only get on the wheel. The creme de la creme. Winner gets 25% of the top 10 donators' donations. You can donate to the wheel. I would be taking a 25% cut if you donate. We will spin for this at the end of the show after the last Wheel of Satoshi spin is complete. So no more raffles and no more all or nothing game. This is our game, Vic. West Side Ton, he says. West Side Ton with 2 N's. Okay. Not sure what that means, sir. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. He says, I think he sent this on Zapstream. Yes. Thank you, Scotty. He said, hello, is this the right place to zap sats? Saw a report of a school getting hit in Iran. Didn't you play a video about someone talking about that yesterday? Yes. Or did I see that somewhere else? No, I didn't play it, but I talked about it. It was a psyop. The school did get hit, Scotty, but it was a Iran missile that came back to its own thing. So it wasn't that. Again, we're going to go through a lot of lies. Kramer, where you at, my boy? Kramer, good to see you, man. Kramer America Industries. Boom, baby. Love it. West Side Ton. I don't get that. Sorry to troll. Jenny says she sends in 99 sats, sir, to Scotty. And she says, hey, hi, Scott. Hey, is Scotty too hottie? That's another 99 to the thing. 99 plus, what you got here, Jenny? Plus 5,654 equals 5,753. Can anybody beat Gray Motion? I don't know, man. This is the MVB. Who's going to be the MVB? It's Gray Motion right now. Most valuable Bitcoiner. BTC Backpacker fam. Westside Gun is a Buffalo, New York rapper. Who the hell is going to know that, the troll? K-Man, these pretzels are Richie. Yes. Am I missing anybody on the wheel? I'm so excited about these zaps. Vic, did I put you on the wheel, sir? Let me know if I'm missing anybody. My man Vic shoots. All wheels are proof of work wheels. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be a subscriber at least. And in order to get that proof of work, you got to be, to get more sats, you got to be, have some skin in the game. The ultimate DCA, I call it. And that's the memberships. You know what I mean? Vic, what's up? Terrell Ovens, he says. Laughing emoji. Terrell Ovens. Terrell Ovens. I have heard of someone similar to that. I think he played for the 49ers and Cowboys. But it wasn't spelled Ovens. I think it was something else, sir. Oh, boy. What did I do to get this guy in here, huh? Anyways, we're going to spin our first spin here. Oh, my gosh. But I love that message from that Iranian girl. Telling the lefties, how are you going to tell me about my life? You know what I mean? By the way, guys, President Trump has a magic trick. I don't know if you saw. He's a magician. He can make leaders disappear. You don't believe me? Take a look. This guy is so gangster, man. He's gonna do this to Cuba's leadership, and he's gonna do it to the cartel down in Mexico. Guarantee it. I guarantee it. This guy is doing more. I just, man, Scotty with another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty Mighty Fine. Scotty Mighty Fine. Okay. I like that name, brother. Scotty Mighty Fine. Oh, Scotty. Jenny says, gotta run. Nico was crying. He hurt himself yesterday. Okay, Jenny. Thank you, honey. Jenny with another 99 sats. Plus 99 equals 5,852. Yeah. He makes them disappear. Greatest leader in the world. And again, it was a little bit of a mixed bag with the Iran stuff because, it's not in our hemisphere. It's not in the Western hemisphere. The Monroe Doctrine, aka the Donroe Doctrine. But hey, man, I'll take it. Trump is an OG for sure. 2026, fuck around and find out. For sure. He is not playing games, man, with these people. And guess what? I love it. Black Lives Matter. Look at this. Black Lives Matter founder in Illinois, Clyde McLemore, caught beating his female employee. She accused him of embezzling grants. Let's see what happens. Black Lives Matter. Oh, she beat him up too. Put him down. Look at him getting his ass whooped by a woman. Look at this dude. Wow. Again, these are the liberals. Liberal men. Liberal men. Is this where I get to watch Bitcoin news? It is. Trent, how are you, sir? Good to see you, man. I had an announcement to make, brother. Wow, I know. Right? We got a new game, sir. It's called the MVB wheel, the most valuable Bitcoiner wheel. Scotty Fruity Wine, Scotty says, with another 99 cents. Scotty, I'm going to add yours up at the end, man. Look stage, LOL. Everything Democrats do is stage, bro. You know what I mean? Again, man, these people make me sick, man. I want to, on the other side, I want to do a couple spins. This is how it works, Trent, real quick. The most valuable Bitcoiner wheel. Instead of the all or nothing game and the raffle, which is going to be one big spin at the end, but it's a proof of work wheel. The most valuable Bitcoiner. Top 10 zappers / donators only get on this wheel. Top 10. The creme de la creme, Trent. The winner gets 25% of top 10 donators' donations. You can donate to the wheel. If you donate to the wheel, I'll be taking a 25% cut, and the 75% will go to you. And then we will spin for this at the end of the show after the last Wheel of Satoshi spin is complete. And it's going to be a big spin. And so far, Trent, we got some big money on the wheel, on the MVB wheel. Gray Motion brought in 17,000. He's the MVB right now. Jenny Legendary 5,852. Saint Brosy 5,653. Grasshopper 4,200. Vic Shoot 1,500. Packer Family 1,235. Scotty got a bunch of 99s. And Dean 210. Another 99 sats from somebody. You should see my total on Zap stream, I think. Okay. Let's see, Scotty. Yep, 594. Thank you, Scotty. Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep an eye on that. Appreciate that, bro. So yeah, so no more all or nothing game and no more raffle. We're just gonna do that. Well then, Jen wins automatically. No. We're gonna spin it. These pretzels are making me thirsty, Vic. Yes. Sad man. Not I, Jenny says. Yes. Nico is medicated and I got some snuggles, so he's a happy boy. Okay, good. Jenny's back. Scotty with another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And he says, just trying out my troll names. What Addy? What Addy for what, Scotty? Which one? What's Scotty's Addy? Does he mind sharing? Oh, yeah, I'll give him his address. Yeah, I can give you his address. Scotty, do you mind giving your address out? Chat man, hello. Geez, 25% cut. Jerry thinks he's California. I'm just playing. That's what I asked everybody. You weren't here then. I asked everybody when we were doing the raffle wheel what percent I should take. They said 25. Trent, address. You okay giving out your address, Scotty? Appreciate that, Scotty. All right, guys, let's do some regular spins. It's Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 939,210, but we started at 207. So we're going to spin 4 times and we're going to get into the proceedings this evening. All right. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you. The wheel of Satoshi is off to the races with its first spin. Now let's spin it and let's see. Wait, first of all, am I missing anybody? I feel like I'm missing somebody here. Am I missing anybody on this wheel? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Greg is here. Grasshopper, Gray Motion. Hey Jerry, do I gotta keep my speed address? No, Jenny. No, you can get rid of that. Give me your new address and then we'll do it. Okay. Nice new game, Gray. Nice new game, Gray. Yes. Something just happened. A big zap. Is that Jor? Oh, Trent. Damn, Trent. Trent sends in a Jor zap. What the hell? He's at me? 8,888. Damn, Trent. That came out of freaking left field. Thank you, sir. You are now number 2 spot, Trent. Trent. Wow. The Bitcoin technician, my partner. Him and Backpacker. 8,888. I thought for sure that was Jor. You couldn't tell me no different. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zappers, guys. I don't think I'm on their normal wheel. Okay. Thank you. See, I get so excited when I see you, man. Let's see. 1 entry on the MVB wheel. Trent, I'm going to put you right here. Oh, wait. Trent. Put Trent right here. Trent, how goes it, man? How was work today, bro? Trent is a legend, of course. The Bitcoin technician, my man, a.k.a. TBT. Okay, I'm black. Jason. You get what? Oh, Jason, you getting in the game or what, bro? This is the MVB wheel, bro. The MVP. Most valuable Bitcoiner. Top 10 zappers, man. I actually got a job to do weather was in the 50s. So great. Oh, cool, man. Cool. Do you think AI agents will transact in the future using Bitcoin? What's up, Khalib? Yes, I do, sir. 100%. 100%. Good question, too. Khalib, you don't want me to put you on the wheel. You never do. Again, today's Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. We're going to spin the first spin. We're going to spin this block. Block 207. And your block subsidy depends on your level. All right? There's levels to this, guys. Let's spin it. Let's see who can win it. 207. Grasshopper. Grasshopper, the new legend. Grasshopper, 420, man. Congratulations. Sadman says, nah, they will use Casper, sir. Him and Trent loves Casper, man. I think the machine will reward us with Bitcoin if we builds its body. Yeah. Levels, Jerry? Levels? Right, Vic? Grasshopper. Yes. Hey, guys. Neo, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? Put Neo in the house. Neo the one. Yes. Yay. Thank you, Jerry. No, thank you. Thank you. You got to thank me. Thanks for being here. Grasshopper wins 207. Let's see who can win 208. See what the block sup is going to be. Back for another night. Yeah. We got a new game, man. We got a new game. The next 3 blocks belong to you, whoever this is. Whoever this is, this one and the next 2 after that. I just bought a 12-gauge semi-auto shoddy today, silver and black. Damn. Tell us how you really feel, Jason. Holy shit. 7+1 capacity. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Jay said, play with me if you want to. Play with me if you want to, Jason said. Damn, Jason. All right, let's see who's going to win this. Let's see who can win it. We won't count that one. I feel like liberating my government from a corrupt foreign regime. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Scotty sends in 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And says, or Scotty at speed.app. Scotty at speed.app. Great motion. Scotty at speed.app. That's his thing. Jenny says, I got a couple of 12s. I think one is 5+1. Damn. Let's see who can win these next 3 blocks. I think I know who's going to be. I think it's going to be Grasshopper. One entry on the MVB will. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stack these up. All 3 of these, reverse bankrupt, all these, and then when this person wins, I'm going to have them pick what they want. That's how we're going to do it from now on. Got to pick one out of them. This is interesting. I've never had this before. Wow. You got 4 things to choose from. Neo. You got 105 sats. Sir, you got 4 things to choose from. You can get on the MVB wheel. This right here. A lot of sats. If you get on here and it lands on you, you get 1 entry on there. You're going to get 25% of the total of all the zaps today. Walked in with a steal. Rigged. You can get your name on the wheel twice. You can pick reverse bankrupt. Or the next 3 blocks belong to you, sir. Which one would you want, Neil? It's all up to you, sir. Nice. Damn, Neil, good game. My homegirl is on one of those Navy carriers. Damn. Americans shouldn't die for a foreign government. Okay, I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. I hear you. Next 3 blocks belong to you. Okay, Neil. Neil wants 209, 210, 208, 209, 210 are yours, sir. Neil, 105. Congratulations. Clearly, our government is compromised. Whatever that means, you got the next 3 blocks. So this is what it means, brother. It means you just won block 208. So 208, 209, 210 belong to you. So you got 105 per thing. What's reverse bankrupt? If you land on bankrupt, that means all the sats that you had donated get you get bankrupted. You don't get those. But if you land on reverse bankrupt, then you can get your sats back. Got to have one negative thing in there. Trent? Jason, yeah, but in the big scheme, it's protecting us too. Iran government is freaking nuts. Up there with North Korea. Yeah. Well, it's about stopping a foreign government from getting a nuclear weapon to use on us or allies as well. Jason said, they've been said the same excuse for the past 20 years. Very true, sir. Yeah, I don't blame anybody for getting mad, man, about this. I don't. We're not going to be happy until it's over with. Will it be a few weeks, few months, few years? I don't know. A few days the way Trump is going? I don't know. Jerry, what were you brainstorming in the Uber mobile today? Yes, I was, sir. Yes, I was. Jason, and they have literally attacked our people many times in the past 20 years. Yes, they have. Jason, I'm for it, bro. I'm for it, brother. All right, block 211, 209, 210, and 208, 209, 210, block Neil. Let's see if we can get 211. He says false flags by Israel. Fair play, sir. Reverse bankrupt. Okay. It's a land grab for Israel because they think they're entitled and promised that land because of their religion. Their land because of their religion. Okay. Fair game, brother. Fair game. All right, you got reverse bankrupt and 2 times your name on the wheel for a choice. Let's see what you're going to pick. Fanny. I think this is an easy one, Fanny. 420 for you. You want to put your name on the wheel again, or you want to reverse bankrupt in your pocket, just in case? I forget which channel on YouTube I saw it on today, but NATO, who doesn't like Trump, admitted that Iran was close to getting a nuclear weapon, so it's not just FUD. I believe it. I'm with it, man. What Trump is doing, I trust him fully, and I'm good with it. So if Israel wants something done, they should do it to do it, not innocent Americans on our taxpayer money. Fair play. Fair play. Good game, Fanny. 211 for Fanny. I'm not falling for the gossip slip. The psyop. Curious to see what people would say if we would be in Operation Desert Storm. There was a lot of support back then, maybe because social media wasn't a thing, but felt like a lot more patriotism. Yeah. She says, Jerry. Okay. 2 times on the wheel. Was there patriotism was there compared to today? Yes. Yes, Vic. Left-wing idiots weren't a thing back then either. Yes, Jenny. Good point. Scotty, wallet check. Wallet check, Scotty. 2 times on the wheel. All right. Fanny, let's put you right here, man. Increase the mods. Boom. Boom, baby. We love it. All right, so let's see what Mr. Eric Trump has to say about the big banks trying to do everything they can to block Bitcoin and crypto market structure. They're losing the digital finance race. Let's take a look.
Not only was I debanked, so many people in this country were debanked, and every day, millions of people around the world are debanked for no reason whatsoever. I happened to be debanked because my father wore a hat that was red that said "Make America Great Again," and I started getting letters. I got a letter from Capital One, effectively closing 300 of our corporate accounts. I got a letter from JP Morgan Chase, closing 52 of our corporate accounts. I got letters from Bank of America. These are the largest financial institutions on earth. Closing our accounts for no reason. These are golf courses. These are condominium associations. These are hotels. These are restaurants that we have in the portfolio. They didn't give a damn. They wanted to take the rails out from under us. They wanted to debank us. They wanted to deplatform us, and they wanted to hurt us. And I realized very quickly that the very same people who are coming after us, those banks are also going after people in cryptocurrency who just wanted to improve the system. Why is it that you can't send a wire transfer after 5 o'clock on a Friday afternoon, right? Now that makes complete sense to me as a business guy, right? JP Morgan wants to hold your money, for 72 hours over the course of a weekend. They want to take the interest associated with tens and tens of billions of dollars that are sitting in purgatory. Is that fair to the average consumer? And by the way, is that financial freedom? You literally can't move your money for a 48 or 72 hour period of time. It's insane. It's asinine, right? And so, in cryptocurrency, you can move unlimited amounts of money for virtually zero fees, no middleman, none of these crazy exorbitant banking fees at 11 o'clock on a Saturday, from your cell phone while having a glass of, wine with your husband or your wife. Isn't that financial freedom? Isn't that modern finance? Same thing. I mean, try finance at home. You go through a process for 120 days and know your customer with a bank that you banked at for, 30 years. Does that seem current? Does that seem technologically advanced? It's not. The banks have had a monopoly on the financial system for years, and they did everything they could to not embrace cryptocurrency until they realized that cryptocurrency can become so big that if they didn't embrace it, they died. They saw the growth of Coinbase. They saw the growth of Robinhood. They saw the growth of DeFi. They saw the trillions going into Bitcoin and in these major capital markets. And now all of a sudden, all the banks are embracing it. But I got into cryptocurrency because I didn't have a damn choice. They debanked me for doing absolutely nothing wrong. These are golf courses. These are golf courses in upstate New York. These are restaurants. These are assets that have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of employees and members. Literally, you're getting a letter, your accounts are hereby canceled and you can't pay your employees. They can't put bread on their table because they didn't like your political affiliation. It wasn't even, it was my father's political affiliation. He was the one. I'm not a politician. I'm not in politics. And yet we were canceled like we were dogs. And honestly, it was a blessing in disguise because it made me find cryptocurrency, and I'm so happy I did.
Love it. Love it. How can you not love this family, man? The Trumps. Again, even though they have a lot of money and they're billionaires or whatever, there's a club out there called the elites, and they're not in it. Okay? These people are not in that club anymore. They used to be in that club until Trump came down the escalator. But you already said they debanked him. They did everything they could to shut him down. Everything, man. Trent says, whoa, now I have to check my wallet. Thought this was a safe space. Trent. Let me know if I got the address right to drain all your sats, Jenny says. End of the day, it's Christianity versus Judaism and Islam. I agree, Jason. That's why I stack sats. I'm with you, bro. You are not going to get no arguments out of me, man. Jason, by the way, we are on Rumble or Bumble, excuse me. So if you got an account over there, that would help, man. If you haven't followed yet, please do. Please and thank you. Scotty with another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Speaking of that, he's on Zapstream. We should all be on Zapstream. We only got 2 viewers over there, guys, on Zapstream. We're slipping. We're falling. We can't get up. Yo, we're slipping. We're falling. Scotty says, thanks, Gray. I shall chat them wisely. Thank you. Clear Street, anything to do with Jane Street or George Street? I know, right? I know, Scotty. It's crazy, my boy. It is crazy. But yeah, man. Again, Trump is the Bitcoin president. Whether you guys understand that, want to admit it, or want to take a look at that, it's just the facts. Now, of course, Bitcoin is not the end all be all for Donald Trump. Obviously, he's our president and he has to protect our best interest, aka the US dollar. But we will see how that works out. You know what I mean? We'll see. Because I'm telling you right now, if we get these things done here in America, and I'm going to say something that you guys probably not going to like and probably not agree with. If we get this stuff done and get these things secured, and we have a United States petrodollar, China's weaker, we disable them, and as far as the global market's concerned, life is going to get a lot better for America, man, for Americans in America. I'm just telling you, man. You may not like it and stuff like that, but Trump is doing things. He's thinking 20 years from now. Trump 2.0 is completely different than Trump 1.0. He's not going for votes anymore, guys. He knows he's not going to come back. So he's thinking 20, 30, 40 years down the line. Our grandkids will be looking back and say, damn, that guy Trump was amazing. You know what else he's doing? Quiet as kept. He's changing the whole political realm of U.S. politics. What do I mean? Remember Marco Rubio, how he used to be? He's completely changed. These people are going to be little small versions of Trump. They're not going to be just like Trump, but they're not going to be these freaking cookie cutter, stupid ass, lying ass, bought and paid for politicians anymore. Scotty with another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. Whoa, was that you again, Gray? Much appreciated. Wow, Gray. Gray's handing out the sats. Thank you, Gray, for doing that. Hopefully gas just hit $5 this afternoon here. Yeah, it's going up here too, bro, because of California. And also, gas is going to go up for a little while. Israel has a lot of Iran, has a lot of gas, a lot of oil, and it's going to go up for a while. I agree, Jerry. America first. Yes, I do. Absolutely. But Jason, we disagree on this though, brother. I am with this stuff with the Iran. I was like 50-50 on it. But again, I'm not in the situation room, Jason, so I don't have all the information. But I trust President Trump. And do I think this is going to be, the war in Afghanistan? I don't, brother. I don't. But we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We'll see. Yep, agreed. I hope he knows what he's doing. Yeah, I think he does, man. And his staff, his cabinet, I don't know if there's ever been a better cabinet than this one right here, than Trump 2024's cabinet. I don't. And I'm going to tell you guys something, man. Speaking of the Trump cabinet, we have to win these midterms. Okay? And I'm going to really start deep diving into this, and I'm going to show you seats and everything else and why we need to win, how we need to win, and why it's so important. Because I'm telling you right now, Trump will be a lame duck president. They will impeach him on what? What are they going to impeach him on? They're going to impeach him on getting Maduro and attacking Venezuela, attacking Iran a few months ago, last summer, doing this quote unquote war now, having what else they impeach him on? Having ICE come into sanctuary cities. They're going to impeach him every day and twice on Sundays, bro. Now, is he going to actually get impeached? No. Scotty sends in another 99 sats and says, yelling and fighting at gas stations in Australia yesterday, apparently at the cheapest station. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna get bad, man. And guess what? I drive for a living. You know what I mean? So this affects me. I just went up. It went up to 370 something from 350 something. So this directly affects me, all of us. Oil and food is going to go up because the Strait of Hormuz is being closed because of the invasion of. So 20% of our oil and supplies come from there. Nah, bro, I don't condone war. Trump got blackmailed by Israel and forced his hands. Okay, it's clear as day. Y'all think Iran can reach us with any missiles? Nope, they can't. Some nuke excuse for 2 decades. All right, fair play. I disagree with that. I think personally, I don't think Trump can be controlled. I'm just not in that camp. I don't think he can be controlled. I think we have mutual interest. And I believe that now that Iran is weak, we attack them. I don't put Trump in that category. Me personally. Gen Z sees right through this. Trilateral commission in the deep state has the globe in a chokehold. I don't think he has Trump in a chokehold, though, brother. I just don't. Based on his action, they hate Trump, man. They can't stand Trump. You heard what Trump was saying at the World Economic Forum. Trump is different, bro. Glad to be working from home right now, Jenny says. Struggling though. There seems to be not enough work for the last month, though. I have concerns. Yeah, it's going to get tough, but we have to, when it comes to a wound, instead of trying to pull the Band-Aid off, you just got to rip it off all at once. It'll go back down once they tap into the reserves. Yeah. And again, this is why we drill, baby, drilled, because what's going to happen? We're going to weaken China and Russia, who's our 2 main enemies. We are drilling our own oil. We're going to, like Satman said, we're going to tap in our reserves, and then we're going to start having a surplus soon. It's going to hurt short term. It might hurt 6 months, a year. It may. But this is something we got to go through. I'm completely for this, man. I am. I don't like wars either. I don't like to fight. But if I know somebody's over there trying to plan doing something to me, And these guys, these Iranians, the people that are in charge of them, they've killed a lot of Americans in the last 47 years. I don't mess with them. And I'm not in the camp that I think Trump is controlled by Israel. I don't believe that at all. I don't think Trump can be controlled. I just don't. And everything Israel's doing, I think they're checking in with Trump. And I think they have mutual interest, man. That's what I say. And I'm not saying I'm right. That's how I feel about it. Gen Z is still out there protesting to stop using AI because it's harming our environment. Jesus. Are you serious, man? Those are paid protesters, not Gen Z. Facts. Yeah, it's wild out here, man. It's wild. And Trump had a few things to say. Trump's speech. Let me see if I can find that. He had a nice little boy, he is not messing around right now, man. Trump, let me see. Because Trump is not playing. Trump speaks. See if I can find that. The one. Yeah, this is the one he talks about Spain. I love this guy.
Mr. President, are you going to take the heat off the European superintensity? How we Mark Rutte called on the allies to also help you?
What does that mean?
Well, you have to ask Mark Rutte if he said not as part of NATO, but to be helpful to you in this.
Well, some of the European nations have been helpful and some haven't. And I'm, very surprised. Germany's been great. He's been terrific. Others have been very good, terrific. I think that the head of NATO, Mark, is fantastic. Okay, Mark Rutte. I think he's fantastic. But some of the European, like Spain, has been terrible. In fact, I told Scott to cut off all dealings with Spain. Spain, first of all, it started when every European nation, at my request, paid 5%, which they should be doing. And everybody was enthusiastic about it, Germany, everybody. And Spain didn't do it. And now Spain actually said that we can't use their bases. And that's all right. We could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it. But we don't have to. But they were unfriendly.
Boom. What is he telling you? We can use it if we want to. This is strength right here, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's all right. We could use their base if we want. We could just fly in and use it. Nobody's going to tell us not to use it, but we don't have to. But they were unfriendly. And so I told him we don't want to. Spain has absolutely nothing that we need other than great people. They have great people, but they don't have great leadership. And as you know, they were the only country that in NATO would not agree to go up to 5%.
I don't understand Spain. Spain is anybody that is going against Trump and doesn't do exactly what he says, you're stupid, man. You are not a smart country. Okay? I'm not saying you got to be best friends with Trump, but you told him he can't use the air base? Really? That is just stupid.
I don't think they agreed to go up to anything. They wanted to keep it at 2%, and they don't pay the 2%. So we're going to cut off all trade with Spain. We don't want anything to do with Spain. And I'm not, by the way, I'm not happy with the UK either. That island that you read about, the lease, okay, he made it for whatever reason, he made a lease of the island. Somebody came and took it away from him. And it's taken 3-4 days for us to work out where we can land there. It would have been much more convenient landing there as opposed to flying many extra hours. So we are very surprised. This is not Winston Churchill that we're dealing with.
Support.
Yeah, the UK has fallen. They're definitely not Winston Churchill. That guy's so freaking weak, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Thank you, Jay Rimmer. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Spain will fall. They have to. I don't even know why they even play the game with them, man. Like, why are you playing with America? America is by far the most powerful nation, and it ain't even close. This is what I like. Real leadership, man. I love it, man. I don't need oil, and I'm purely renewable energy, Jason said. When everyone hurts at the pump, I'm still chilling. I know that's right, Jason. Jason, I'm gonna take a trip across country. Just need a garden now. and I'm going to rent a Tesla for 3 or 4 months, and I'm going to go across the country. And I'm going to see if I really want to keep a Tesla, because when I get back, I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy a Tesla if it's good, man. Because I got a Toyota Camry right now. I love my Camry. But how much does it cost, Jason, to charge up your car? It takes petroleum to make and deploy renewables. You know that, right, Jason? It takes petroleum to make and deploy renewables. You know that, right? Well, your panels use plastic, rubber, and it was shipped on a truck. The steel or aluminum needs oil, so that's not true, Jason. What's up, brother? The Gambler. What's up, sir? Sure, in mass production, but not in my case. If you buy a Tesla, can I buy your Camry? You don't want my Camry, honey. The Gambler. What's up, brother? We got a new game called the MVB, Most Valuable Bitcoiner. And all the top donors get on this wheel, and we're going to spin it, and you're going to get a piece of the pie. Cost me $8 to get 200 miles, Jerry. Damn. What's the highest charge? What is he? Would he get like 300, 350 miles? Yeah, I'm gonna rent me a Tesla, man. And I'm driving because I can't. I could drive my Camry across the country, but I can't do that, man. Your charger's rubber and plastic, but if it makes you feel better. Yeah, but chat wants the product. Yeah, but chat once the product is made, it doesn't continuously consume oil. LOL. I'll do it a different day. Okay, brother. Just letting you know. All right, guys. Again, the reason why we have, and we can, and it's okay. This is going to be something that this is one of the rare times that Trump is on the 20% side of an 80-20 situation. Nobody wants to go to war until they see what happens at the end. Okay, on the other side, we don't know what's going to happen on the other side, but I trust him, and I'm fully on board with this, man. I really am, because I see the people in Iran, how happy they are, and I don't like the regime. I don't like what they stood for when they talked about death to America. Trump is in a tough place. He's been saying this since the 80s. Trump has been talking about Iran needs to go since the 1980s. So we'll see. 59 more days till the Bitcoin convention. You coming, brother? Maybe this whole war was orchestrated by Elon Musk so we can ditch oil and buy electric. LOL, joke. Who knows, man? Who knows, sir? I have a base Model 3 SR Plus. Full battery gets me 200 miles. Okay, because the battery degrades over time. But when it was new, I would get 250. All right. But you can buy a new battery, right? I don't know shit about Teslas, bro. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. All right, let's do a couple more spins and we'll get up out of here. All right. We're at 211. We'll do 212 and 213. And then we'll spin the MVB wheel. And who will be the first winner of the MVB wheel? Let's see. 212, you're up. Until you replace lubricants and polymers, your oil will be here. Vic Shoots. Vic Shoots, you are the winner, sir, of 210 sats. Great job, brother. Thanks for being here. Chat thinks solar panels and batteries consume oil and gas like cars. Laughing emojis. I've been saying this since not without my daughter. Yes. Best car I've ever had, Jerry. I rocked Toyota my whole life, but Tesla's the best in my opinion. Okay. All right. I'm addicted to find Bitcoin, bro. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too, man. Congratulations on that big accomplishment too, brother. 212, Vic. Shoot. Woohoo. Woohoo. Good game, Vic. Absolutely. 213. Let's get it. Fanny. Fanny, you got another 420. Kramer says, my thought on electric cars is they will get more expensive down the line. Maybe a tax on miles driven or a price hike on tags, but they aren't paying gas tax to maintain roads they use. Okay. It's a movie that takes place in Iran. Traumatized me as a kid. Oh, okay. I've been saying this since not well. Okay, got it. I didn't know what that was. Price fluctuates throughout the day, same as electricity at home. They have peak and slow hours. Oh, okay. 213 for Fanny. Yay. Good game, Fanny. So there will be a charge on them eventually elsewhere. Might still be less than gas, but there will be something down the line. It's a very good movie. Okay. Midday can be as high as 55 cents a kilowatt. Cheap early morning or late night, you can find anywhere from 20 to 33 cents a kilowatt. Okay. That's what I need to hear, bro. So that's when I'm going to fill up in the morning and late at night. I appreciate that, bro. All right, guys, that was the last spin. And now we are going to do the MVB wheel. We're going to add this up and see what the total is. And we're going to go from there, ladies and gentlemen. 55. Wow. Is that high? Still cheaper than gas if you go during peak hours as well. Okay. All right, so let's add this up. 17,000 plus 8,088 plus 5,852 plus 5653 plus 4,200 plus Vic Shoots 1,500. Thank you, Vic. Thank you, everybody. Plus Packer Family 1235 plus Dean 210 plus. Let's see what Scotty did. Scotty did 1287 plus 1287 equals 45,825 total times 0.25 equals 11,465 sats. $11,456 sats, guys. That's what the winner's going to take. All right, now here's my question, guys. Still cheaper. I pay 0.06767. Damn. You need to get you a Tesla if you don't have one already, Gray. I speak from experience, but Tesla is the cheapest and most reliable car to maintain ever. Got mine with 37,000 miles, and I just clocked 115K mile. 115K mile. This thing is a beast. Wow. Okay. And that's good because you're coming from my Toyota just like me. Your name is back, Gray Motion. Hey, bro, how close do you live by the Red Rocket Casino? Red Rocket Casino? I'm not sure, buddy. Somewhere around here. Yeah, K-Stats. Yeah, because that's probably at home. I'm talking outside prices, and it's still cheaper than other charging stations. I've seen some charge 67 cents a kilowatt up to $1 now. That's crazy. But yes, it would be ideal to get a charger at home and use at home prices. Then you're really winning. You own a diesel. Okay. All right, guys. So the total is 46,000. 45,825. Scotty did how many? 1287. Did 1287. So what I want to do is now, guys, I need your help with this math, okay? The total is 45,000 sats, 825 out of all the donators. How can I weight this so it makes sense? Right? Like Gray Motion is obviously going to have his name on here the most. So how should I do this math, Trent? You're second most. Jenny's third. St. Roosevelt's fourth. I don't even think I'm going to put St. Roosevelt on here. No math on stream. LOL. I know. But how do you guys think I should do this? Do you want me to just keep it like this and just spin it, or should I put the people that put the most in on the wheel more? I think that's fair, but you guys tell me. What do you guys think? Red Rock Casino is in Henderson. No, it's not, brother. Red Rock is in Summerlin. Green Valley's in Henderson. Red Rock is in Summerlin. It's kind of unfair to spin. It's kind of unfair to spin as it is. Spoil the ones that spoil you. I've agreed. Use the first integer. 17 spaces for Gray, 8 for Tech, 5 for Jen. What's up, Edward? How are you, sir? Okay, so whatever the number they put in front, put it on their 7. Okay. I actually think that's okay. What do you guys think about that? But what about Dean? Well, Dean gets 1. But then Packer family only gets 1. And Dean only gets 1. And Packer and family did 6 times more than Dean. How do we do that? You know what I mean? Unless we can put them on twice. Yes, and anything under 1K gets 1. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Gray motion. Copy. Paste. Paste. Fair. Okay, that's 4. Copy. 8. 12. 16. 17. They get 2, Dean gets 1. Okay. Jerry, is the Camry is paid off. Just keep it. I paid off car will always be cheaper than one that's not. Yeah, it's paid off. It's been paid off too, bro. Trent sent in 222 sats. And he says, I want 9, he says. I think that's 10, sir. I think that's 10. Trent got 10,000. Damn it, Trent. You messed my math up. But that's all good. No, you didn't. Trent, you get 9, 10. Copy. Trent, you are a funny guy, man. Yeah, I think I like that. I like that, actually. Trent, 2, 4, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Trent. Wait, hold on. Oh, no. He gets 9. He gets 9. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right, brother. You're right. My math engine is off for the night. Wish I could help, but brain is dead. It's all good, man. Oh, my bad. That's right. I definitely would like to meet you if you're going to the BTC convention. Yeah. Of course, brother. You can meet me. If I pull up in April, I'll let you test drive mine, Jerry. All right, cool, man. Thank you. What did I do the math wrong or Jerry? No, I did it wrong. I had no clue how that would work or I would have stayed on the porch. Seems loaded to the big donors, but I'll watch and see. Yeah, it is. Because it's proof of work, brother. It is loaded for the big donors. You guys gave the most. You know what I mean? So you definitely got to get the big bucks. Copy. Jen's got 5,008, so I'm going to give her 6. I'm going to round that up. Round that up to 6. Boom. Thank you, Jen. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to make an executive decision here. St. Roosevelt is never takes sat, so I'm just going to keep his name on there once. And I'm pretty sure he's okay with that. Grasshopper, I'll put her on there 4 times. Copy. Fix shoots, I'm going to put you on here twice. Scotty twice. Boom. Packer family twice. All right. I think we got it. Guy. I think that's fair. Oh, something just happened on strike. Jenny sends in another 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that very much. What's she saying? I'll even it out by sending sats to randoms of the regulars. Thank you, man. Well, she says, okay. So Jenny has what now? 5,852 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 equals 7,000. So I put another one on there, Jenny. I like this, actually. I think this is very fair. Very fair. All right, guys. Yo, what's up, Bolshi? This is the proof of work wheel. I mean, the MVB wheel, the most valuable Bitcoiners. All the people that have donated, they get to be on this wheel. And they will receive 25% of the winnings of all the donations of the top 10 donators. So, and I think we have 8 donators. So you can get on there if you like. 40, okay, so 45,825 plus 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 222 equals 47,000. 47,281. That's what we got right now. Yeah, I like this a lot better, man. This seems fair. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you guys, man. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. It says MVB, let's go. Plus 99 equals 47,380 now. Thank you, Scotty. I appreciate that, bro. 380. All sats matter, man. All of them. All right, guys. So we good? Or anybody want to move up in the rankings for the big boy spin? Let me know. I'll give you guys 1 minute. Put all your last minute donations in. We'll give you 60 seconds if you want to. But yeah, man, it's this is going to be a long debate for this war. It's going to be crazy, and I've heard 5 or 6, I think 6 or 7, 5, 6, 7 of our troops have died, unfortunately, and you know, it is what it is, man. You know, of course we don't want them to die. God bless their souls, man. Dean says, "Spin it." All right, Dean. Let me give them time if they want to do it. Give them a few seconds, brother. See, there we go. Jenny just sent a sat in. She says, all sats matter. That's right, Jenny. 47,381 now. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate that. They do all matter. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Jor wouldn't have liked that, would he? Would he, Jenny? All right, so 47,381 times 0.25 equals 11,845 sats to the winner. 11,845 sats to the winner. I think we're good to go. Oh, Trent says, sent you 1 sats except Jenny sats. Okay. All of them count except Jenny's, he says. All right. Well, that's not going to make a difference. So we're still at the same, 47,381. Sure hope things turn in your favor, Jenny. Absolutely. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and ruffle the feathers up. Let me check speed. Make sure Grasshopper's still here. Grasshopper, you here, honey? Great motion. Thank you. Absolutely. Wait a minute. Somebody sent in another 4,200 sats. Did I miss that one? I got two 4,200 sats here. At I didn't see it at 526. Don't tell me that was you, Grasshopper. Who sent in the other 4,200 at 5:26 p.m. on speed? Wasn't me this time. Raise your hand if you sent in 4,200 on speed at 5:26 p.m. She says I only sent the one. Who sent on speed? Let me see. Was it for the Zap stream? Nope. Wasn't through the Zap stream. Huh. I didn't even see it, guys. I'm sorry. If they raised their hand, how would you know? It's an honor system, man, I guess. I got to go by the honor system. So what I'm going to do, if nobody says anything, I'm going to give you guys what did I say about this? Donations. But this is a Zap to me though. So they didn't say anything about that. This is a Zap straight to me. That was my Zap. Did I come through twice? Yeah, I got 2 Zaps from you. I don't know if it was from you, honey, but it was 2. Kramer, yeah. Grasshopper, do you want me to send it back? I raised my hand in real life, but it wasn't me. I just had a chuckle out of it. Did you do it on accident, Grasshopper? Because sometimes it does that, sweetheart. If you did, I'll just send it back right now. Did it like not work at first and then you tried it again? Because if that's the case, I'll just send it right back to you, Grasshopper. Check your wallet real quick, Grasshopper. I know you're not gonna lie. I don't doubt you one bit. I've only got one transaction on mine. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. That was from yesterday. Sorry, guys. That was from yesterday. Jesus. That was from yesterday. 4,200 yesterday than today because I only got 2 little ones. Sorry, guys. I just wasted freaking 10 minutes of your time. Washing sats through the Lightning Network. Love it. All right, guys. I'm going to shuffle this thing 21 times. 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 21, 20, 21, 21, 21, 21. Scotty sends in another 99. Says, sorry, Grasshopper. I'm so used to when people send zaps, there's a bunch of them. You can send it back if you really want, LMFAO. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And he says, what'd you say, Scotty? Did you send 99 cents? Wow, that was really dumb what I just did. Mine says 99 cents only. Yes, you got it. All right, guys. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Jenny, you're a lot of those together. Let me do a couple more shuffles. Okay. How are we looking? The winner is going to get. The winner gets 11,845 sats paid right now. Are you ready? Let me open my door. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spin it. Great motion. Is anybody surprised? Great motion. Jerry runs like a girl. Congratulations, great motion. Let me see the wallet I got for you, sir. I haven't sent you sats in a while, Gray. I remember before you never wanted me to send you any. Gray motion. Bro, haha, good game. Congrats. Yeah, I ran like that because I ain't got no shorts on. Jerry runs like a girl is killing me right now. As I suspected. Okay. Jenny gets them. Okay. Thank you, man. That's very nice of you. Jenny, I'm going to send them right to your Strike wallet. Thank you so much, brother. Jenny, legendary. I just updated her wallet, too. Very kind of you. He frolicking. Yeah. Well, I got my underwear on, so congrats, Jenny. I had to get low when I ran. Oh, thank you, Gray. You are too sweet. Jenny from the block. I'm still Jenny from the block. Bitcoin wallet. Jenny. Send. Username. Hands off my mail at Strike. And guess what? How fitting. She's the MVB. 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 I'm going to write that in the notes. MVB. Congratulations, Jenny. How fitting that the MVB, the person that I named this after, wins it the first time and gets it the first one. Of course she does. Of course she does. Thank you so much, Gray. That's very nice of you, man. So what do we got here? 11,845. There you go, Jenny. Boom. Boom. There you go, Jen. Congratulations. Jenny, thank you guys so much for the love. Must have on the undies. Yes, I do. Nah, I can't take the title. That's Gray's to keep. He doesn't deserve them. Oh, yes, he does. Why not? Oh man, you guys are great, man. Thank you so much, guys. And as we know, Bitcoin is political. American banking transformed. 3% maximum interest on all loans. Home mortgages, car loans, business loans, credit cards. 3%. I like it. Even on Bitcoin loans as well. We love it. But this is why we're here, right here. This is why we're in a debtor nation. I will say this. Because I said he's pretty awesome guy. Have a great night, all. Thank you, Gray. That's very nice of you, brother. Appreciate that. Scotty sends in another 99 sats. Thank you, Scotty. And Scotty says, changing my name to not MVB 99. And listen, man, we got four major categories here in America because we don't have a revenue problem. We're making almost 4 trillion a year. We have a spending problem. $7 trillion. Now again, Medicare, Medicaid, we need to do that. Social Security, hey, got to do it. The Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, I'd give him 1.5 trillion for that. That's what he's asking for. Give it to him. We need it. But that last one, guys, that interest on the debt. Ooh, how can we get that down? We have gotten it down by a few billion. We have, to be fair. But it's still too high. And have a great night, everyone. Got to start bedtime for kids, no doubt. And listen, this system with that interest is bad. But here's a new system. Ready? Because I'm gonna let you guys go. The new system has no interest on it at all because you can't print any more of it. You can't overspend it. Why? Because it's scarce. It's uninflatable, portable, durable, international, fungible, divisible, verifiable in supply, decentralized, unconfiscatable, and just like you, it makes you unstoppable. Can't print this stuff. It's the hardest money in the world, the best protocol in the world. It'll break the system, pay off the national debt, stop inflation, and make this country great again. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.